navigating the system is so tiring, but it is worth it. And I know that it seems really intimidating, but it's not something that you have to do by yourself.
I love having a cry. Having a cry is great. I meditate a lot, I sleep a lot, I talk to people a lot, I journal a lot as well. Something I did in drama school, which I kept doing. Just like go word vomit onto the page, put it away so I don't have to think about it. It's on the page now, it's there.
If I'm at the beach, I take my contact implants off so I don't hear anything. I just go along with it.
When you're dealing with the NDIS, everything's about your impairments and nothing's about your strength. And so to have those impairments forced in your face is just so horrible.
You need to get okay as you can be with the complexity of interacting with this system. It is very deficit-based. It is going to tell you that you are sick and that you are wrong and that you are broken. That does not mean you are. You're actually amazing. It's the system.
So once my application to the NDIS had been submitted, I had a lot of stress and anxiety around primarily trying to find out what was happening. Things just seemed to move very slowly. In terms of coping with that stress, I think it's really important to have a good support network around you.
If I need some sort of help for me, there's times when I could rely on myself a bit more than be a crutch for someone. My partner helps a lot. I can relax a little bit more to compensate for the flaws I have just because I can't hear.
These days I'm very careful about taking care of myself. I don't have an underneath. I don't have a strong ledge to sit on. I know with all the dealings with the NDIS, the one thing that I've had and everyone else should have is to never go it alone. Always having someone there has made a difference, yeah.
It's really profound to think about disability as something powerful and political and as a struggle that is a political struggle and not a personal struggle.
I have really found my own spiritual practice in the last couple of years as well, which has really helped me. At the end of the day, everyone's just trying to do the same thing and make sense of what's going on. And I found that the way that I like doing it is kind of more of an esoteric Eastern practice rather than a Western religion. And it's helped me find meditation, find yoga, find a whole bunch of different really specific things that I'm not going to bore you to death with now that help me process my life.
You don't have to give them your whole life. You're allowed to keep some parts of your life to yourself, and it's your call when to bring people in to that.
It's important to be, part of the broader community as well. And I think a lot of the work that I really want to be part of is supporting people with disability to know themselves and to feel part of the disability community, but not just stay there unless they want to feel like I am a person with a disability and I have a right to be part of the broader community as well.
Learning the language of the NDIS, I think, is one of the biggest barriers, and it is really stressful having to frame your life in terms of deficit and measuring up to this abled standard in order to get the supports that you need. I think that NDIS kind of forces you to think about your life in terms of loss and the things that you don't have and the ways your life doesn't match up to other people's. But for a lot of us, disability has let us find a lot of things as well. And for me, it's not just about what I've lost. I've also found this really beautiful and vibrant and powerful community that cares so much about each other and is so loving and radical and willing to change the world.